What's up, guys? Coach Edward here. We are going to talk today about a little bit about just a general warm-up. You know, this is nothing specific, so this is kind of like if you're like, all right, I'm going to work out today. I want my entire body to be ready for whatever I decide to do, right? So throughout this warm-up, we're not targeting anything specifically. We will, in the future, go into targeting specific sections of the body, but for now, we're just going to do general warm-up. You're going to want to start with at least a 400-meter run, row 500 meters, do 200 double unders. If you don't have double unders, 400 singles, 20 cals on the bike. Objective here is just to get a little blood flow going to the muscles. We're going to start with 10 to 15 reps for these movements, starting with wrist circles, right? So you're going to grab your wrists, just do circles. You can either do them individually like this, or you can bring your palms together and rotate 10 to 15 reps one way, and 10 to 15 reps the other way. And we're gonna move on to the elbows. We're just gonna rotate them 10 to 15 this way, 10 to 15 the other way, right? Try to make sure the only movement's happening in the elbow, not so much the arm, right? We're focusing just on the elbow here with these circles. Then we're gonna do arm circles. So same thing, start with your small circles, get bigger as you get closer to 10 to 15, then reverse it counterclockwise. Then we're gonna do over and back. So you're kind of just shooting your arms over and then shooting them back, right? So 1, 2, do 10 to 15 of those, kind of get the shoulders going. Then we're gonna have arm rotations, where we're just kind of swinging our arms from the front to the side, hitting the shoulders on a different side. Then we're going to move on more so to the bow and bend, right? So we're going to hit a little bit of the posterior chain, so we're going to bow, hinging. Remember, we're not squatting down, we're hinging down. So we're bowing, then we're bending. So that's 1 rep, right? 2 reps would be here and such. Then going further down, we're going to move on the hips. It's going to look funny. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen me do this and laugh. We're just hip circles. 10 to 15 one way, and 10 to 15 the other way. All right, so that's going to be about 10 to 15 reps. Then we're going to go into an iron cross. So there's going to be a little bit of spinal twists, a little bit of the chest. So you're going to target a few things. You're going to lay flat, create a cross, and then twist over. Kind of just holding it here for a split second. So that's 1, 2. So you want to get about 10 to 15 on each side. 8 to 10 on each side. Then we're going to start moving to the legs. A 3-way lunge. What that means is, you start with your one side first. You're going to go forward. That's 1. Sideways, more like a Cossack squat. 2. Then we're going to reverse it. 3. So that's 1 rep. You're going to switch to the other side. So forward, sideways, backwards. That's 2 reps, right? So you want to hit about 4 reps to 6 reps on each side of your leg. Then we have Spider-Mans. You want to do this more so for 30 seconds. So Spider-Mans, right? We're coming in, hands are inside our body. We're feeling the stretch in the hamstring, our knees off the ground. If this is good enough for you, stop here. And if you need a little extra, you can do a twist. So reach up, 1. You can use the other hand as well, 2, and then you want to switch sides, all right? So you're gonna hit both sides, 30 seconds for each side. This one's gonna be a little difficult, but I can give you other options. It's a walking RDL leg swing, right? So you're gonna walk, do an RDL, and as you come, swing the leg. Come back, slow RDL, leg swing. If you can't do those things combined, let's focus more on just doing a good morning, and then maybe coming to something we can hold on to, and then doing leg swings, right? So we can break up those 2 movements into just kind of hitting more of a posterior chain hamstring movement, and then adding the leg swings in and out. And then lastly, we got a little bit of an ankle stretch. A few options here. If you're flat, you can just kind of come in, put all your weight into your ankle, and just kind of hold this for 30 seconds. You can also do this standing up. Kind of just sit there Another option, if you have a weight or a barbell, we can grab a weight if you have a weight. And we can kind of sit here in the deep squat and shift weight to one side and the other side, right? Keying to just kind of get the ankles mobilized a little bit. And that should have you ready for anything. All right, guys, see you next time. We're gonna get more specific, all right? Thanks.